Libra. This is going to be interesting. Libra. Strength is coming out reversed. So, Libra, I'm getting a vibe where someone is feeling like a loser. Somebody started something that they couldn't finish. Somebody played a game that they lost. And the reason they lost is because you stopped playing. You can't lose if you don't play. And somebody was definitely playing. And now they feel like the weakest link and goodbye. All right. Somebody had a false sense of confidence, a false sense of arrogance, a false sense of self-importance. Someone had maybe types effed up here. Someone thought you were going to chase them. Basically just play the game. The game doesn't change, the players do, and they thought that you would have changed up your strategy or something like that here, like, but now they're mad, okay? They're mad that they lost here. This is also indicating a relationship has weakened, like the strength of it or the potential of it also is non-existent at this point. This also feels like a vibe where, you know how, people feel closer after they argue with someone. You feel like you got to know them, or you just kind of feel closer after you argue, like, oh. To me, that's another form of trauma bonding, but it kind of feels like someone thought them creating drama or like mental or emotional anguish or just, whatever it was, competition, whatever. They thought that not only would you chase them, but eventually you guys would get back on good terms, kind of like makeup sex. Yeah, you see the 3 of Cups right here? Like makeup sex. After makeup sex, you feel in love, you feel whatever. That's what someone thought was going to happen here. But it's, again, I'm getting potential with the Strength card. It's like the potential of a reconciliation, or you guys getting back on good terms, or makeup sex or whatever. The vibes after making up, They're realizing that that's non-existent. So someone thought an outcome was going to, turn out a certain way, and the opposite occurred. Yep, I see the 3 of Swords here. 9 of Swords is here. So either you or them are in 9 of Swords energy. There's anxiety, there is stress, there is confusion. There is a feeling of being feeling uncomfortable, or just at least, yeah, I'll say feeling uncomfortable, because the 9 of Swords also to me is like 9 of Cups as well. So someone is definitely feeling uncomfortable. All right. Anxiety shows up differently in people. But for you, Libra, it's always going to show up on the skin. So there may be some pimples, some rashes occurring, back problems, stomach issues like the spleen. We also have the 6 of Cups here as well. Knight of Pentacles. It's weird. I don't like these cards coming out. Like, I don't like the way these cards are coming out. Like, as I say that. Queen of Swords is reversed. Like, I don't really like this energy already. we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This Six of Cups energy, I attached it to the Six of Pentacles that came out in Cancerian's reading. And so therefore, you may be very familiar with this person or have some type of history with them. Some kind of memory or whatever. But I was also getting in Virgo's reading, which I just completed, there was an energy of maturity that occurred. And that's kind of what I get with the Six of Cups as well. Maturity. She's looking back at her younger self, Leo energy. And obviously there's a difference here. I mean, at least physically, there's a difference. And I was getting the Six of Pentacles that I want to attach to the Six of Cups in Cancer's reading, because it was like you were being emotionally available to someone. And I feel like for some of you, this was like you really gave someone a chance. Like you really gave someone a chance. Maybe someone that you were on and off with, or you know, you never really were all in, you know, and I feel like you may have finally given it a chance with Cancer's energy. You opened up emotionally with someone. And it backfired. Your energy also came out in Leo's reading as well. And the ending of it really was the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So, and then Virgo's energy, there was the Death in the Tower. So something was really done and over with. But I do feel like you really gave someone a chance. And now you're not, and someone is like it's running through their mind all day. You've been running through my mind all day. Like you've ran out of patience with this Knight of Pentacles energy. You are at your wit's end with someone. This Queen of Swords can either be indicating that you're you know, talking some crazy shit right now, you know, about this person to them. Or you're just not talking at all. And I said I didn't like these cards because they kind of don't make sense to me. Like I don't like the cards that came out. I don't know what that means. I just don't like this. I don't know what it is. Something about the cards that came out I don't like. So someone may be coming to terms with aspects of themselves that they don't like, and they may have tried to cover up, because your energy is always about covering things up, making things look good, right? It's just about covering up, you know. Sure, you know, for example, women can say they wear makeup to enhance their beauty, but really, Scorpio energy, but really there's something about your natural face that you don't like, therefore you want to use makeup to cover it up. And I wear makeup, so I'm not, you know, judging anyone, period and dot, right? I have freckles and moles on my face that I don't really like. I kind of like them, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to tell you I don't like them, and that's why I wear makeup. We wear, you know, Libra, your energy is just about covering things up, all right? It's a time and a place. I have Libra placements, so don't think I'm attacking you. It's just the facts. You may be dealing with someone that has Libra placements. I did mention Scorpio, and they may also have Scorpio placements, but they don't like their Scorpio placements. They don't like to show those Scorpio placements. They don't like to acknowledge those Scorpio placements within themselves. And so they may have use Libra energy to cover it up. And it's like, I don't like what I see. I don't know what the hell, you know, that means. Like, I don't like what I see. So I feel like, kind of reiterating from all the other readings, referencing the other readings, this is someone who played a lot of games. You know, it was finally came out that, you know, someone is being exposed for being insecure. And so I do feel like this is someone who, out of their insecurity, played a lot of games, you know, games that entailed you chasing them or proving yourself to them, you know, and you chose, according to the other readings, not to do that. You may have called someone out, Queen of Swords energy, for the things that they hide or don't want to acknowledge about themselves, their behaviors, their thought patterns, just how they act. You may have called this out. And I feel like this person knew this about themselves, but they don't like that you see this about themselves. Because again, I feel like you may be dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp, and they don't like that Scorpio energy about themselves. Scorpio energy is murky water, and murky water is also dirty water. Not to call Scorpios dirty, but the energy of it. I don't know why people idolize or fantasize about Scorpio energy, because it is dirty. It is. It's dirty. It's the dark. It's dirty. It's scary. It's a lot of trauma, a lot of drama, a lot of pain. A lot. And it can be ugly. According to Libra, okay, it can be very ugly. That's why they cover it up. The dead people is ugly. So what do? They put makeup on them, put them in a hearse, and send them on their way. You see what I'm saying? The things that we don't like, we cover them up, and that's where you come in. And that's why you're very, very popular and well loved, and this, that, and the third. A lot of stink ass bitches and a lot of stink ass men, they stink, but they will go ahead and put deodorant on to cover up the stink. You see what I'm saying? Cover something up that is dirty or ugly or hard or pain even, A lot of people, we cover up pain. We cover up emotions. Like, your energy is very popular for this very reason. You know what I mean? I don't like these cards. You don't like something about someone, and they have told them, or this is themselves. What they don't like about themselves has been exposed, and they don't like it. They also don't like that you see it. You see it. Because again, they've been trying to cover it up. When you cover things up, you don't want people to see it. Right? You see this, okay, and of course you can see it because you're the one that's being used to cover up. You got to know what you got to know what you're working with here. So of course the Libra is going to be able to see it, right? I don't know. This is what's happening here. Shit. Both of you may have Libra Scorpio energy. I don't know. I just don't like it. And I feel like someone did a lot to try to cover it up. Like, that's the vibe. Something is being covered up, but I feel like you see right through it. Like, the mask is falling because you're dealing with a Leo. And it's weird because it's like only you are able to see what someone's covering up. Like, It reminds me of this guy. He has a Gemini ascendant, so that means Gemini in the first house. So he always tries to keep things lighthearted in conversation. But I have my sun and Mercury and Gemini in the 8th house. I don't talk about lighthearted shit. I'm not into that. I don't like small talk, thanks to that 8th house that my Gemini is in. So it's like he's attracted to me because we both have those Gemini placements. We like to talk. But he likes to talk about superficial bullshit. I like to talk about 8th house things. Trauma. I like to talk about the mind, psychology. I like to talk about occult. I like to talk about spirits and ghosts and goblins and goblins and demons. I'm interested in hearing and talking about these things, but he likes to keep things light. Also, with my Gemini in the 8th house energy, I'm just able to get the secrets out of people. I'm able to see it. I'm able to get them out. Like, people just start telling me everything and I didn't really ask, but you're going to tell me. So whenever me and him would talk, that would be a problem because he tries to keep things on the surface, and I can't operate like that. I can't have that. So my conversation is more in depth, and he runs away from that because he wants to keep things on the surface. In addition to, he has his Venus and his he has Venus, your ruling planet, and his Mars in Scorpio. But he also has his sun in Libra, and his Mercury is in Libra. So he tries to hide his Venus and Mars energy in Scorpio. But I have Scorpio placements as well and can sense it. And I try to bring him out. But he tries to cover it up with his Libra placements. And because I'm able to see through his Libra facade to get to his Scorpio energy, it's like, I don't like what I see. I don't like that you act like this, or you are attracted to this and you try to cover it up. Or I don't like how you try to go about getting control and dominate. Like, I don't like all of that, but you try to cover it up with Libra energy, sweet shit. It's fake to me. And I'm not calling y'all fake, but it's like he presents himself in a fake manner, and my energy, I'm naturally going to bring out that I'm gonna bring out what's being hidden. And it's not that I don't like the shit that's hidden, because clearly I do, but I don't like people who try to act like, I don't like people who try to be fake about it. Like, this is like me wearing makeup and then I'm walking around claiming I'm not wearing makeup. This is natural. You're a liar. You're a liar. And I don't like liars, right? This is that type of shit. Like, I will be like, oh, you're wearing makeup? Yeah, you like it? Yeah, girl. We're good, right? But if I'm, oh, you're wearing makeup? No, I'm not wearing makeup. This is natural. You're a fucking liar, and I don't like you now. I don't even like your makeup now. You're a liar. You're ugly to me now. It kind of feels like that, like something that is ugly, or someone perceives themselves, something about themselves as ugly. You may not even view it as ugly. You may even be able to appreciate it, but because somebody wants to lie as if it's not there, lie as if they're not this way, lie as if da-da-da-da, it becomes ugly to you now. And it's like, that's their fear. That was their fear all along. So it's like somebody inadvertently exposed their ugly when it wouldn't have been made ugly if they just were proud about it and didn't lie about it, right? Like, if someone comes to me and says, like, or they proclaim to be a racist, I will respect you, because you're not pretending to love me or to like me when damn well you don't like my skin color. You're racist as hell. Tell me you're racist, I'm gonna respect you for that. Tell me you're a liar, I'm gonna respect you for that. Tell me be real, and you gonna get the respect. Lie, I'm telling you, now you're ugly now. Like, everything you tried to cover up and lie about because you're scared that someone else is gonna perceive it as ugly, you're gonna get that. That's exactly what you're gonna get, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Like, the cards, it's the energy the cards are giving me. It's not even about what the cards mean. It's the energy. Like, something about this I don't like because somebody tried to, like, cover it up and lie about it. So you may be dealing with a liar. Okay, look at this. Someone is mad. They're failing miserably to manipulate you. You see that? You see that? And manipulation, you lie to manipulate. You lie, or you exaggerate, right? Or you withhold information. All of which is manipulation, and to me, that's a lie. If it's not the full truth, then it's a lie. There is no middle ground. Half a truth is still a lie, right? That's the vibe I'm getting from this person with these cards. Someone is mad that they're unable to fathom why they aren't getting their way. More manipulation. This is a manipulative motherfucker, but they don't want to admit that they have those ways about them. If I'm dealing with you, I will tell you I'm very possessive. I can be very territorial. I can be very emotional. I can definitely be a bitch. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna hide it and wait years, months for you to discover this. And then when that gets discovered and exposed, I lie even more, or deny it. I'm not that type. I'm going to tell you, you're dealing with a very possessive woman. You're dealing with a very emotional woman. You're like, all the negatives. I like that shit. Tell me. Or if I discover it, cool, but don't lie about it. This is someone who lies about it, tries to hide about it, and it slips through the cracks, and now it becomes ugly to where you can't cover that up. You can't cover up wrinkles with some makeup. You just gonna have makeup on wrinkles. You know what I'm saying? Bro, be loud and proud about it, right? You got controlling issues, say that then. Don't lie and then go about it in a passive aggressive way. Now you're fucking ugly to me. That's the vibe. Right? You didn't have a hygiene day. Say that, right? Instead of trying to put on loads of perfume and some fucking deodorant and think that that's going to cover up the stench. Yo, just say you need a shower. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's the vibe. Yo, I can't. Someone is mad that you guys have differences in life goals. So there's a Jupiter placement that is not in alignment here. I would say Jupiter. Usually Jupiter's with life goals. But there's definitely a difference here that I don't think can be resolved. And, you know, this is like someone who's claiming, I don't want children. They tell you that. But they really do. Or no, they don't want, or they tell you they want children and they know that you want them. So they'll tell you they want that. And then later down the line, when you are trying to have some children, now all of a sudden, oh, I don't want them. Or their actions show you that they don't want them. How ugly is that? How effed up is that? You're a liar and you wasted my time. You manipulated me. Because had I known the truth from the beginning, you know. But nah, this is somebody who's going to tell you what they want, they think you want to hear to keep you around. And then the moment you discover that they're lying or their actions are portraying them, their mask is falling off. Now they want to, lie, or they want to try to cover it up. Or at this point, you're emotionally invested. Look, manipulation with the Magician card reversed right here. Now that you're emotionally invested, what you going to do about it? You're going to have to deal with that. Judgment reversed. What are you going to do? You're stuck now. I don't like manipulators. They're liars to me here. And this, to me, is a liar. They're not getting their way by trying to manipulate you here. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Someone is mad because why aren't you fighting for me? They're mad that you won't fight for them. Someone also has a small penis. I was getting that in Scorpio's reading. I think in The Why Are They Mad, actually. So yeah, you could very well be dealing with a Scorpio. They have a small penis. Somebody also may have loose vagina because I keep getting that card in the readings as well. So whatever. But it's like someone trying to overcompensate. And so they try to cover something up. Small penis. A lot of men with small penises, they act all macho. It's kind of like the Napoleon complex. Men that are short, they want everything big. Big car, big house. They may even want a big body bitch, okay? They're trying to overcompensate, or they act very arrogant, very pompous, like mean even. Oh, you're going to chase me. You want me to chase a small penis, sir? Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what's really going on behind the scenes? Because they're not saying that. This is kind of the vibe, like somebody trying to overcompensate and they're trying to cover something up here and manipulate you. And then it's like when you see the truth, they want to run away, or they want to lie and deny. I don't, like I said, I don't like these cards. I don't know. I don't like the energy that they're giving me. Like, I don't know. It has nothing to do with the meaning of the card, and I feel like that's the point with this person. It has nothing to do with the meaning of their energy or whatever they're trying to cover up. It's just the principle. I think it's more so the principle that they're trying to cover up something or lie about something or manipulate something that makes me very irritated. Just like I'm very irritated doing this reading. Like you have a deficiency, or so you think this about yourself, and you want to hide this by trying to compensate or overdo it in another area. in this context, the relationship, and it's just like it just turns you off, because it's just like now you're showing me, I don't know, man. Like, this is like somebody being broke as hell, but they will ball on some credit, like to try to cover up that they're broke as shit. And then when you find out that they're living on credit or they don't have money, now you really get turned off, because it's just like, you didn't have to buy all this. You didn't have to do all this to prove yourself or to make me like you or want you, or you could have just told me you don't have it right now, and I would have been all right with that. But now you're over here trying to, act like you ball until you fall in and da-da-da-da, and just to cover up because you don't have, it's just weird. You know what I mean? Maybe not, but I feel like you do. It says not over an ex. So this could even be someone treating you a certain kind of way because of an ex. But they trying to cover it up and try to make it you're the problem. It's almost like they may have had the same kind of problem with someone else, or someone else hurt them, and of course they're gonna cover that up, but like treat you as if you hurt them, but they're not gonna tell you that's why they're treating you that way. Like, oh, I'm still hurt from my ex, so I'm gonna go ahead and treat you this way, but I'm not gonna tell you it's deriving from me being hurt from the past. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, had somebody just opened up Ace of Cups energy and just said what was real, instead of trying to cover it up or use you as a cover up, it also kind of feels like, you know, down low men or some shit like that. Like, you are down low, that's Scorpio energy, down low, but you're gonna sit here and cover it up, i.e. use the Libra to start a family, have kids, start a whole life, just to cover up that you are down low and don't even fucking like me for real. Like, you don't have respect for shit like that. Just, you know, say you're gay or say what it is, and you know, you'll get farther in life. But it's like somebody prefers to cover shit up, and it's like they're using it against you though. That's what I don't like. How you gonna use Libra energy against the Libra and then get mad at the Libra because now you're exposed? Like, what? Oh, I only acted like this because of you. No, you acted like this because you have a small penis, or you act like this because you have a loose vagina. You acted like this because you're hurt from the past. You acted like this because you're insecure. You acted like this because of you. Don't use me as a cover up for your shit. That's the vibe. Yeah, the mind games aren't gaming. The mind games aren't gaming. I keep getting liking others' pictures here. So it's just a lot of down low activity. And I feel like the shit's getting exposed. Like, you like, let's call you makeup, Libra. You're being called in to do for the makeup. That's what you're called in for. You gotta know what you're working with. How bad? What do we need? A color corrector? Do we need, I don't know, anti-aging cream? Do you need a primer? What do you need before I use my energy to cover something up? It's like somebody's not trying to tell you what they need before they try to use you to cover some shit up. How dare you, bitch? Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this makeup on, and it ain't going to match the skin complexion. It ain't going to match this because you ain't tell me what the issue is with your skin. How dare you make me look bad now? They're making you look bad, Libra, and you don't ever, you don't make the Libra look bad. Now they got you now they making you look bad because they try to cover up or conceal some truth. If they just told you the truth, you'd be able to do your job good, right? No. Now you look bad. Now you taking on their bad shit. Now you look like the bad guy when they're the bad guy, and they try to use, they should have just told you they were the bad guy. You came in, covered it up, did what you needed to do, and everybody would have won. But no. I hope you get what I'm saying, yo. This shit got me tight. Yeah. It's like somebody's insecure, so they use you for your good looks to make themselves look better. Why don't they just say that instead of... See, that's why I tell y'all, be careful who you be going out in public with, because they will use you as a walking advertisement to attract other people. And then them other people get mad at you because... Why didn't you tell me this person was X, Y, and Z, even though I tried to take them from you or whatever the case was? Why didn't you? Now they making you look bad. Now exes hate you, right? Now people that don't even know you hate you because you made someone look good, and then they try to get with that person, right? And now they're seeing the truth of the... Man, listen, I'm not extending this because I don't like liars, and I'm not giving somebody a stage to keep on lying, or... You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to cover something up. Like, I'm not, you know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. This person got me pissed. And look, would you look at that coffin energy? Why aren't you fighting for me? The card fell on the why aren't you fighting for me coffin, Scorpio energy. The coffin came out in Virgo's energy, but now they're seeing it now, I guess. Coffin. Now we got judgment here. You're not fighting for them because you have determined that they're ugly. Whatever they thought was ugly about themselves and tried to hide and cover up, well, now it inadvertently became ugly because that's what they did. They wanted to cover up their ugly traits when they could have just been honest about it. You could have appreciated it, loved it anyway. But no, they wanted to cover up, lie about it. It slipped through the cracks, and now you really see it as ugly because you're a manipulating bitch. That's what you are, right? That's how you feel, maybe, some of you, about this person. Or this is how someone feels about you. I don't know, maybe maybe the Scorpio in me is kicking in. Some of you, I feel like, has Scorpio placements or whatever, but it's like, show me the ugly first. I want the bad news first, right? Show me the temper tantrums first. Show me, you know, your blemishes. Speaking of Libra, show me your blemishes. Show me your skin discoloration. Show me your pimples and your acne, right? I want to see that. Show me without your makeup, without your wig, right? Show me. I want to see. Let me smell your morning breath. I want that now. I don't want to see that later. I don't want to smell it later. I want to see it right now. I want to appreciate it. I want to see it right now. I want to smell you after the gym. I want to know right now. Cause you might, going back to, I think, Virgo's energy, the Lover's card came out, and it's like someone's realizing you're the one. Like, the right one ain't gonna care about none of your ugly. They might like your ugly more than they like your good, right? Like, somebody got the game effed up, man, and now you are looking at them just like how they felt about themselves. Now they really are ugly. Now you're looking at them as a lying ass bitch. Now, you know, they stink. Now they do have a small penis. You're gonna really say it now, right? Now. That's the vibe. I don't want no superficial shit. Nah, take all that off right now. Kendrick Lamar vibes. Take off the clothes, take off the bag, take off all of that right now. Take it all off. Take it off. We can cover it up later. I want to see it right now, though. I need to see what you're covering up. I want to see what you're using my energy for to cover up. Libra energy. Take it off right now. Yeah. But no. They don't want to do that there. They feel forced to do it now, but it's too late for some of you. Going back to Virgo's reading. Real recognize real, man. If they were real, they would have recognized that you were real, and none of that would have mattered. All right, show me you're broke, and let's cover it up and figure out how to get some money. All right, don't act like you got some money to cover up that you're broke. No, show me you're broke, and then we can cover it up by getting some money. Right? Tell me you're insecure, and then we can cover it up, and we can do what we need to do to find your confidence here. Show me your small penis, and we can go ahead and cover it up. We can figure out a different position. You know, where you're breaking my back in, you know what I mean? There's no extended for you, Libra. I don't feel like they deserve that there.